We'll see if this is better. Hopefully. So this board, it's going to take a long time. It's going to be very sloggy. We're going to open Sea Hag because there's no way to get rid of these curses. We're going to open Silver because it's going to be a fine card. I think I actually even want to get the second Sea Hag. Hitting a Silver is nice. Probably I'll get a counterfeit here. It's not a great thing. Sea Hag got hit. That is not particularly fun. Fiatum can come up at some point. I'm going to get 2 silvers here over a gold, largely because of the Fiatum possibility at some point. Vineyards can also be worth a lot of points, but I don't think you can get a ton of actions. So I'm not super concerned about that. So you're saying that the video quality is low, but it's smooth. Well, I'll have to keep working on this at some point. I guess I'll get another embargo. I don't really want another embargo. I have a lot of embargoes. Here I can embargo, let's say, the embargoes. It's not really going to matter. I think I'm going to go ahead and farmland this curse into an embargo, though. So I'm a tiny bit up in the curse split. No, I'm way. Oh no. We're even in curse. No. I'm up 2 curses in the curse. How is that? Hold on. I have a farmland and 3 estates, which means that I have 2 curses. I trashed 1. My opponent has an island and 3 estates, which means he has 4 curses. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to keep piling silvers. Yeah, I understand that smooth is not choppy. Yeah, I'm following you there. I'm going to try to work on it another time to see if I can get it, like, high resolution and not choppy. But for now, I'll take this. Okay, I think this locks me in for the curse split. The embargoes are now just one-shot silvers. I'm going to keep buying those things. Now, I have a lot of silvers. I think I'm going to take an island now. He's getting a silver there. He gets another embargo, which is probably better than nothing. I think his deck is continuing to improve enough that I don't yet want to play the Sea Hags for no value, just to cycle my opponent. Here, I think getting the island and the estate out of my deck is more important than using the effect of an embargo. I'm pretty sure I also don't want silvers. I should have a better idea than I do of how many silvers there are gone, but I don't have a great idea of that. I don't want to trash either of these silvers. It's not worth. Although, I guess I potentially could have trashed one so I could up farmland the Sea Hag, which is something I probably want to do at some point. No, I'm kind of stuck between Silver Embargo or Jester, but I don't think Jester's worth it. It's not really that good here, I don't think. Here I'm going to get a province, and I'm pretty soon going to start greening. Gets another farmland, getting rid of the curse. Sure. So I'm going to start in on Fiatum. My Fiatum are worth 3, so that's good to know. My opponent is gaining some more silvers. His Fiatum are worth... Shoot, I missed that. What was he at before? Let's see. He has 1 island. He has 2 farmlands. Right, he trashed a curse, yeah. So I have an island, a 3-point Fiatum, and 2 farmlands. An island, that's 2. A 3-point fiefdom, that's 5. 2 farmlands, that's 9. 2 estates, that's 11. Province is 17, which means I have 3 curses. There's 3 in the trash, which means my opponent has 4. So my opponent has 4 curses, an island, 3 estates. So 4 curses, that's -4. An island, -2. 3 estates, +1. 2 farmlands, so his are worth 2. Mine are worth 3, his are worth 2, which means I have either 10 or 11 silvers. Got it. Good. I am... Actually, I think I want to sea hag here and just get another silver. I think it's early enough in the game that this is still the correct play. Now I'm going to play the embargo and not trash a silver. That didn't up me, so I'm at 11, I think. So I think I'm at 11 silvers now. Yeah. And I'm going to go fiefdom. That's 3 point. And this should be some point scoring silver. Yeah, okay, good. Now my opponent is greening, so it's obviously good for me to cycle them with my sea hags. And I've got a pretty big lead in points, and I don't think my deck is particularly worse. I think it's too soon to go for estates still. Here I would rather farmland estate into fiefdom than just buy one, and so that's what I'm going to do given the chance. I could also farmland the sea hag, but I'd rather score more points than that. And I have 4-point fiefdom. That's going to be okay. This game's going to run out real fast here because the fiefdoms are going to run. So, but I'm pretty sure the silvers aren't going to help me at all, so I'm just going to do this. I probably should not have trashed that copper, actually. Oh well, didn't matter. And yeah, these fiefdom were really strong. I got silvers. I don't really like the island as soon, and I think the big thing was just the second sea hag. But let's move into the next game. We have shelters, there's goons, there's no draw on the board except for Golem and Herald. Herald I think is going to be really important, but Ironmonger is also a good card and quite a better card early on. Do I want a Scavenger? I don't think so. Procession is a lot less good than normal here, I think, because Tribute's just not a very good card on this board. It gives a lot of actions, but actions aren't really what we're needing. Masterpiece for a big amount is not a huge deal. Goons is going to be a lot of points, but you want to make sure your deck is built up well with the cantrips. There is no trashing, so this engine's not going to be fantastic. You might want to Golem at some point. We're going to start Ironmonger. We're going to get a silver. We don't really want a lot of silvers in our deck because of the Heralds, but we need to be able to get up to more expensive cards reliably, so we're going to get at least one. I think I want a second Ironmonger here, and then I'm going to switch to Heralds. I'm probably not going to get the potion for a long time just because getting these 4-cost actions is going to be important. You discard that for sure. And now we're going to go for Heralds all day. There are no 3s, and this 5 is not a particularly good action. So I don't think that... let's get a Goons, I guess. I don't think that... it's possible that should have been a Herald, actually. Anyway, I'm trying to say I don't think that Procession is going to be great here, like it very often is. It might be okay, though. We're going to get more Herald. I don't really want this stuff to miss the shuffle, so I'm going to play my Herald first here so that I can discard here. And 5. I can't really double buy anything I want, and I just want a Herald here. I want to overpay for, I think, 2? I probably should have done it for just 1, but oh well. To just get the Herald, because getting the Ironmonger makes the chances of my Heralds hitting worse, so that's not the greatest thing ever. My opponent doesn't have a Goons yet, which is, I think, good for me. And he's going really hard after the Ironmongers. Possibly I should be playing these Ironmongers first. Let's see. I have discarded Coppers. I don't really want to overpay here, but I want to keep pounding the Heralds. Discard that. And again, there's no cards in my discard I want, but I just want a Herald. Maybe I could have picked up an estate there. I don't think it's likely to matter much at all. We're going to keep pounding all these Heralds. Yeah, I know the sound has always been fine. I don't know why my video, I'm not sure if it's my upload speed or what the limiting factor is on the video part. I'm going to keep going, and it may be that streams do not happen much for me, which would be kind of sad, but here we get the double Herald we're looking for. And the deck is really coming along now. I think I'm far, far ahead, and that's just based on I have a lot more Heralds, right? So now I might think about getting I probably shouldn't have discarded there, actually. Now I might think about getting a potion, but now is when I'm going to start looking at my opponent just resigned. Okay. It's possible I even waited too long to start getting my own Heralds going, but here there's Highway, and there's very little draw. Well, I guess there's Apprentice, so yeah, we're going to do that thing. Smugglers is probably good to gain stuff. Spice Merchant helps you trash down. You're going to need some money at some point, but hopefully that's going to largely be Conspirators. You don't need a lot of money. You really just want to keep your deck thin. And then Apprentice Highway is kind of a not combo, but I think it's still good enough to go for. The other thing is potentially you can go for a lot of actions and vineyards. So that's going to be hurting this Horn of Plenty thing. In fact, that's probably going to be a very good thing to go for. It's possible that we want Remodel, actually. But I'm pretty sure we want to go Smuggler Spice Merchant to start with. And my opponent appears to have a 5-2 here, which is, I think, worse. Gets a trading post, which is okay. I'm going to pick up a silver because I need to get up a little higher for a while. I will smuggle that. I think it's better to have a silver than nothing. Pick up another silver. I need to hit 5, you know. All 8 of these being together is not good for me. Now I can think about Apprentice, I could think about Highway, I could think about Remodel, I could think about Horn of Plenty. I think I don't really like the Apprentice plan. Horn of Plenty seems a little bit too soon. Second Spice Merchant is probably better than Remodel at the moment. Though, is it better than Highway? It probably is. Now he's going to get a 5 probably, and I'm going to smuggle it. The Smugglers is a big, big deal. Now I'm going to get a Highway. I would like to get a Remodel at some point, but it's not super high priority. And I'm going to just keep getting these Highways for a while. I think letting your opponent get too many Highways is a good way to lose fast. And that was a gold, which I don't think is very good. But we'll see. Conspirator's also going to be a fine card here. It's just that how much money is really all that good. Let's start trying to chug through some of these. I don't really want the gold that much. I think I would rather get some buys here like this. I don't really like trashing all those silvers, but it's not that big a deal, right? And he could start provincing. I'm not worried about provinces. I'm not really planning on doing the province thing. I'd like to get a couple more highways here soon. You've got a province, so I can't do anything off of that. Let's get another conspirator and just nothing. I think his deck is going to choke on green. I want to start thinking about getting a potion here fairly soon. I think this is safe. I think I'm likely to draw another one of these things. You got a gold. I'm not really interested in. Okay, I don't have one of these yet. Let's get one of these, a potion. So I'm gonna want to get that fairly quickly. I unfortunately can't draw tons of my deck, but let's get a Horn of Plenty and another highway. Now I think I just want to get my potion up and going now, so let's do that. I could smuggle provinces coming up potentially soon. Provinces. My opponent got a remodel, which is probably a good card for him to help him get the game ended. He can remodel and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and smuggle that, of course. And what do I want to buy here? Potentially another potion. I'm just going to keep getting some more highways at the moment, though. Keep my deck lean. So he's speeding up there. He got the province. I don't know that I want to smuggle a province, but it's probably fine. I could also get a remodel, which might be better. How many actions do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can get the provinces later. I don't really want to lower that pile. Like I could be getting many provinces here. So, but let's pile out the highways first, I guess. Keep the deck thin. That was a 5-point. That was only a 5-point. Whatchamacallit. That's okay. Now I want to get the last highway and a second potion. So I've 6-point vineyards here. These spice merchants are probably going to turn into conspirators. But, well, actually, no, they're going to turn into death cards. I want to gain lots and lots of action cards quickly while getting some more vineyards. I need to close the gap because my opponent should be able to start ending the game pretty quickly. So scoring some points is not a bad thing, but I still don't want to empty provinces yet. He's okay. That's okay. And we'll remodel the estate into maybe even another potion, actually. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's go ahead and cycle through the silver. The silver is doing very little for me. Okay. I think I want one more potion. I guess that means those things are only, in fact, 5-point vineyards at the moment, but they'll go up pretty fast here. This looks like it's going to be a close game. Province into province, that's not good for me. He probably gets a duchy here, but he might get a gold. Okay, he got the duchy. Sure. Okay, remodel into death cart, easy peasy. Potion. We're gonna grab another death cart. We're gonna get that. Here, I think we're just going to remodel this Spice Merchant into another death card. He might be ending the game, though, which would be pretty bad for me. Okay, so if I turn this into a death cart, I buy another vineyard. I need him to not be able to win the game, but I don't. It's not like I'm going to be able to do better this turn, I don't think, so let's go ahead and do this. And now if he doesn't win this turn, I think I'm going to well, I shouldn't say that. I will be able to score enough points to take the lead this turn. I'm probably losing this game. If he were just playing money more straight up, I would be winning. But because he obviously, he played well to get these remodels and apprentices, I think he's going to be okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe I should have turned for potion sooner. Maybe I just had bad draws, and maybe I'm not sure. Maybe his strategy was bad. This looks like a huge engine. There's not very good trashing, but I don't think that's going to matter a ton. Stonemason can't overpay 0, but that's probably not a huge deal. Advisor's notoriously a terrible opener. There's no plus buy, but Stonemason can do things here. So, I think I want a Smugglers because I want to gain as many action cards as I can, as fast as I can. And Stonemasoning Peddlers into King's Court sounds really nice at some moment. See, I don't think I like Scavenger because I want Smugglers and the collision is not really good. I think opening Advisor is just so bad, so I think I'm gonna go with Plaza. I don't really want these treasures. I want to get my actions up fast enough for Peddler, so I'm gonna open Plaza, which is not a good card, but I don't really want any good card. Conspirator is also potentially okay. So he smuggled Smugglers, sure. I'm gonna smuggle a Plaza, and I'm actually gonna buy another Smugglers myself. He got a silver. I think I might even get another Smugglers? Question mark. Seems decent. It's either that or a village. I really don't want silver. Yeah, let's do this. Now you can't smuggle Peddler, which is important to note. But I'm not concerned about that. He gets a Conspirator, which I would love to have. Now I could stop now, and I'd be able to Stonemason for 2 Peddlers, but I'd rather just get the Conspirator, save my tokens, and buy a single Peddler. Oh wait, I couldn't Stonemason for 2 Peddlers anyway, that takes 4. Blah, duh. Okay, so he got a Conspirator, an extra Conspirator there, a couple of extra Conspirators there. I want to start in on Advisors now. He's overpaying for 2 4s. He's getting Advisors. Yeah, it's possible that's a play I should have gone for. So this is really going to be a game that goes out on piles. Any of you guys in the chat, you can check out the blog, you check out the podcast. I think this is going to be my last streamed game, and I'm going to try to get some more in on YouTube. This is probably a better deny. He's going to get a King's Court. Yeah, okay. Play the Advisor first, gives them the least information. I don't honestly know what should be the deny here. We want to make sure we play the Peddler first there, because that way this Plaza is going to trigger the shuffle and I can discard and not have to shuffle that back in. Now, did my opponent get anything smuggleable? No. Great. By great, I mean bad. Okay, let's just buy a King's Court. Another Advisor. Okay. So I should be able to get 2 King's Courts here. Probably need to deny the Stonemason, because you're going to have a Peddler in hand, and you can use that to get multiple King's Courts. And you're not really drawing your deck yet, so you're able to get some Advisors there. I expect this to be Stonemason for King's Court. And I think I'm behind. 7, 2 King's Courts, yeah. Peddler, Plaza. Okay, King, the Conspirator. Smuggle. Advisor. I think I want another Stonemason still. Not 100% sure about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have to be really careful. The game's about to end, so I'm going to start looking to probably score some points. But also you want to keep your drop, so I'm going to probably also look for some cantrips. Points and cantrips are what you're looking for in a situation like this, but you have to be really careful about the piles. So he's going for 2 more Peddlers, which is potentially good, but potentially very dangerous. I could King Smuggle here, which would get me 3 more Stonemasons, which leaves the piles, I think, far too low. So I don't want to do that. It's really not good for me that I drew this King's Court. I think I just need to score some points here, so I'm going to get a Duchy. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should get a Plaza. Because if he's going to end it, he's going to be able to score enough points anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Or actually, Peddler's probably better than Plaza. Yeah. It's better to Stonemason, so that's a thing. I'm just going to king the advisor here. I think it's got to be better than just playing the advisor. Yeah. Peddler is also unsmugglable, so that's something nice. I think I need to deny the Peddler. Like, obviously, there's some chance that he can go nutso with his Stonemason, but I'm not really worried about that, because for him to do that in a favorable way, I think he's going to need to be ending the game. This is very dangerous because I can potentially come back and do the same thing and then empty all the piles and win the game. This is incredibly dangerous, in fact. That was absurdly dangerous. Do I have a forced win now? No. So we're going to king advisor. Okay, now I can smuggle 2 conspirators. I have the win in hand, right? I smuggle conspirator, I stonemason. This is a peddler into the 2 king's courts. That's it. Okay. Smuggle this. Smuggle this. Stonemason this into these. Those are piles. That's a stonemason victory. That's how you do it. Yeah, that was just some bad endgame play, I think. I'm going to stop the stream now. I'm going to keep recording for YouTube. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope I can get this worked out.